Okay, good morning. So this is a recording via Zoom. So let's come now to activity number 2. For this activity number 2, here are the instructions. So think of a scenario on your field wherein the concepts of activity 1 can be applied and then make an output based on that scenario. Number 2, describe clearly the scenario that you will make and discuss how to utilize vlookup and other features using Excel applications based on your output that you make. So I made a scenario here for based on activity number 1. It says here, every grading period, we hand out the report cards of our learners to their parents or guardian. However, some of the report cards gets dirty or worse, it gets lost. So to solve this problem, we will devise a mini report card which will be printed and hand out to parents instead of the original report card. By means of this, our problem will be minimized because during the end of the school year, there is the checking committee. They have to check the form, so it must or it should be clean. So for step 1, I have here a copy of the consolidated grades of my students on my advisory class last school year. I am handling grade 8 faith. So the grades for the first grading period will be utilized to make this activity 2. So we have here, okay, we have here the datas, number of students. So as you can see, I have a lot of students. I have 40. Male is 22 and then female is 18. So all in all, I have 40 students. And under this, under column 2, the name of the students, okay, separated male from female, and then the subject, Filipino, English, Math, Science, AP, SP, TLE, and then the MAPE. So to make this activity, first we are going to highlight this data from 1 to 40. Okay, we're going to highlight this until the last student from number 40. Okay, and then we're going to look at the formula bar, formulas, click the name manager, and then click new, and then enter here datas. So we rename this sheet 1 as datas. Click OK, and then here we go. We have renamed this under data. So click close. So this will be our reference for sheet number 2. As you can see, we have this table. This is the student mini card that will be handed out to parents during quarterly, uh, during end of the quarter. So we have here student number. Just click here the student number, and then automatically this blank under student name will be automatically filled up, and then the subject. Okay, let's start with, we are going to enter here the number. Since under sheet 1, we have 40 students, so we have to try student number 1. Okay, and then enter. And then under this, we have to put here the formula, the vlookup formula to get the student name under student number 1. Okay, we have to double click, hit or enter equal sign, and then using the vlookup, close parenthesis, and then here we go. We will see this command. So we have 4 parameters: the lookup value, the table array, the column index number, and then the range lookup. So under the lookup value, we have we are looking for student number 1. So it is under B2 and then separated by a comma, and then the datas that we renamed a while ago under sheet 1, table array, and then separated by comma again, and then the column index number, the names are located under number column 2, and then comma again, and then false for the exact match, and then close parenthesis, and then enter. So we have here the name. Under student number 1, we have Bacares Justin Dorado. So let us check whether it is correct. Okay, student 1 is Bacares Justin Dorado. So it is correct. Now let's continue. For our first grading period, the rating under Filipino of student 1, Bacares Justin. So we are going to use the formula, double click, hit equal sign, using the vlookup formula, close parenthesis, and there we go. Okay, we are looking for the lookup value. We are looking for the rating of Bacares Justin under B2, because this is his student number separated by a comma, and then datas, comma again. So Filipino is under column number 3. Okay, in sheet 1. And then false. Close parenthesis again, and then hit enter. So we have here 91 is the rating of Justin Bacares on Filipino. Okay, we have to drag this down, so this will automatically fill up. But as you can see, we have an error here. Why? Because we have to edit. Okay, double click to edit. So since we are looking for the lookup value, which is number 2, the lookup value is always B2, because student 1 is written under B2. And then we are just going to replace the column index number into 4, because English is under column 4, and then enter. And this will follow. Double click, always use the B2 or for the lookup value, and then replace this with 5. Okay, correct. Double click, always use B2, and then this is 6. Next, this will be 7, and this should be 2. Again, this could be 2, and this will be 8. Okay, again, this will be B2, and this will be 9. And the last one, Lookup value is 2, and then this will be 10 because MAPE is under column 10. Then enter. Okay, we have a problem here. Okay, we have to delete 3. Then enter. Okay, here we go. So let us check whether the ratings of student 1 under Bacaras Justin Dorado is all correct based from sheet number 1. Okay. 91, 91, 91, 87, 90, 90, 93, 95. 91, 3, 91, 87, 90, 90, 93, 91. Okay. 91, 91, 91, 87, 90, 90, 93, 95. So, these data that we transferred under sheet number 2 are all correct. Okay, let's go back. To get the average, we're going to use the formula equal sign average, and then close parenthesis. Click here up to here, and then close parenthesis again, and then hit enter. Therefore, the average rating of Justin Bacares is 91. So it is okay because average has a 2 decimal. So we have 91%. And then this will be the advisor. I am the advisor. So my name is written under class advisor. So this is the output for activity number 2. So let's try another example. Let's say we have to select student number 14. Let's see who is student number 14. So student number 14 is Doringo John Mark. So let us check whether it's correct. Okay. Student number 14 is Doringo John Mark. And the ratings are 75, 76, 75, 75, 78, 78, 79, 75. Okay, let's check. 75, 76, 75, 75, 78, 78, 79, 75. So it is correct. Okay. Thank you very much and good day.